Breaking news. Wike moves against federal government policies. Receive major backing as more states adopt it. Federal government has committed a crime in trying to make, the states go against protection of lives and property, thanks to the southern governors who have taken the bull by the horn. And we see, apart from the Judas, there is always a Judas, okay? I mean, especially when you have more than, if it's more than 6, 7, 8 people, Judas is already around the corner. It's not very far. It's just around the corner. And so Wike has, gone against what the federal government, was instigating and what have you. And guess what? Even more state now, you just need a leader. Follow the leader, and guess what? Other people will follow suit. So this is what is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Wike moves against federal government policies, receive major backing as more states now adopt it. Governor Newsom Wike of Rivers has let the way for many others to ensure that his state gets more money on its own through internal generated revenue, IGR. One of the major steps which Wike took to make that happen was to go against the policy of the federal government, which allows only the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, to collect value added tax, including collecting that from people and businesses in the various states in Nigeria. To Wike, that action is simply unfair to the state, and I could be and it could be against the law. To this end, Wike signed the bill into law, which empower Rivers State government to collect VAT at the states going forward. It seems that Wike move is seen as a popular one. This is because most states have backed him and have also adopted the move. According to a report by the Punch, Akwa Ibom, Adamawa states have adopted the move. They are already working on the bill that will allow the states to collect VAT. This is because they also agree with what Wike and his view on the matter and the issue, that is unfair for the federal government to come and collect what belongs to the state and generate money meant for the state to carry out a lot of activities and reform the state. To prevent that, Wike move is legal and popular. The report cited above states that the federal court in Port Harcourt has ruled that the state government has the power to collect VAT in his state. This means that Wike has the backing of the law to do so. Again, when FIRS filed a motion to stay of executive on the matter, the presiding judge, Justice Stephen Palm, rejoiced, saying it was a great move. It means that more are for Wike than those that are against him. More states such as Lagos, Osun, Benue, and others are studying what Wike has done and adopting it too. Wike has gone against Buhari. At the first instance, it was not popular and the federal government were ready to fight him. But today, most states have come to see it as a welcome development and are rather adopting what Wike has started. It is good to take the bold step and to take the bull by the horn. Wike has set a precedent of what should be. There are some things in this country, what happened is a lot of things got scattered when all those military coup and the rest started. For instance, the federal system was never there before. We used to operate where we have, the old Midwest, and we have our region like that, everybody looking after themselves. This security architecture that we have that is centralized was not like that before. Every region have their own security, and they give particular percent to the federal government and all that. But all those things were, when the coup came in and selfish people were looking for things that will favor them, began to do things that favors just them and not, for the people. And that's why the Nigerian constitution is a fraud, because they came in with that, ideology of let us make something for ourselves so that when we are gone, it will favor the North. And that's why Nigerians are against that very constitution. So when you see all that is happening, you understand clearly speaking what is going on, what is behind the scene. So, for instance, we are not supposed to be depending on the federal government to come and give us some form of money before they pay salaries. States can also generate their source of income and how they can, look after their people and what have you. But sadly, this has not been in a while now because some people have taken it upon themselves to do otherwise. Yeah, so Wike took the bull by the horn and said, no, we're not going to sit back and allow ourselves just to be spoon fed. We're going to take the bull by the horn. We're going to, get our VAT. And that was why himself and the governor of Zamfara were having a, war of words where he said, you cannot collect certain things anymore from my state. You destroy alcohol. You don't take alcohol. Alcohol, you want to collect an alcohol tax. It's not possible. It's not. It's not just possible. We call a spade a spade. There is no deceit in this thing. It's clear, black and white. When Wike started this move that state was going to collect, the VAT, Buhari went against him. A lot of people say, Wike have started, oh, blah, blah, blah. Now, today, northern governors are picking it up. Everybody's picking it up. That is the way forward. Because as you can see, it's no longer business as usual. Crude oil is no longer there like it used to be. They took Wike to court. They did this, they did that. But at the end of the day, even the law said, well, what Wike is doing is not bad in itself. It's not bad. And we can see how things have turned out. So, I mean, it's one taking the bull by the horn, taking it as it is and rising up and saying, no, we're not going to allow some of these things to happen. We're going to stand against it and we're going to ensure that truth be told at every point in time with things that relate to us so we can move forward. So that's where it is at the moment. Other states are adopting what Wike have done, just like the southern governors have adopted what Benue State has done since 2017. And this is why Fulani headsmen have been against that state, you see, for standing up for what they believe in. But right now they are not alone, and southern governors have joined them, and even the northern governors are beginning to join them, because we see states like Zamfara, Katsina, Niger, Kaduna, El-Rufai's state have also said no in and out of cattle in our state. We don't want this, because of the insecurity it's posing and those who are carrying out these atrocities. So leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us. Please share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. You do. Let it count. Okay? God bless you. Remember, whatever happens, we are in it together. Bye for now.